killing it. Truly killing it. Hello everyone and welcome back to another day of the New Island Animal Crossing grind. Please excuse my wet hair, it's quarantine, so this is what styling looks like. Alright, what you got for us, Tom? Testing, test. Hello Oh dear, so sorry about that. The volume was a little loud there. Hello everyone. Starting today, I'll be doing an island-wide broadcast full of island updates going on and such. I'll go over some things that are very important to island life, so lend me your island ears for a short time. Now, it's only fitting that we kick off this daily ritual with a doozy of an island announcement. The Sterling Airport is now open for business. Starting today, you can use online or local communication to fly to other islands for a visit. Island tours should be a thing. That's not all. No, the airport counter now offers postal services. And just like the Resident Services Center, the airport's open 24 hours a day, so please do stop by for a look. Oh, I do have one other item to share, and it too is a whopper. As of this very day, a brilliant fellow by the name of Blathers will be joining us on Sterling. Yay! Blathers has a keen interest in biology, past and present, and he's here to study Sterling. I sincerely hope everyone lends their cooperation. Inquisitive residents should stop by his tent for details. That's all from me. I do hope you all enjoy another fine day of luxurious Sterling living. Luxurious Sterling living feels very appropriate. Look at our little cutie just rolling out of her tent. From Mom! My dear Nova, whenever I see a plane, I think of you and wave at those airborne strangers with all my might. I had no idea how many flights took off each day. My arm is exhausted. Enjoy your fresh start. Mom. Thanks, Mom. What did you give us? Peaches? Yes! Ah ha ha! My favorite of the fruits shall be planted. Water these little guys. What we got here? Flower tender. If you encourage floral growth by showering the island's flowers with water, I'll encourage your growth by showering you with Nook Miles. I should take that. Guys, I'm so excited to go on villager hunts. What's up, Canberra? Perfect fishing weather. Time to catch a few fishies. Nuh-uh. Immediately terrified by the wasp's nest. I wonder what Buck's up to. Do we have a net? We don't have a net. We should make a new net. Oh! Gulliver! Nice! Snark. Sorry, fellas, already licked all those cookies. Had to test for raisins. Zzz. Little rudling. Way, Inkler, check its blood pressure. Who's your provider? Nyam nyam. Zzz. No, you walk the plank, Ahab. Think you're so smart. Zzz. Avast, storms are coming. Brace yourselves, lads. Hard to starboard, tough to port, stern to stern. Waiter, somebody put salt in this water. Get a nice little backstory through this sleepy conversation. Handy's up. Lurp. Do you have my pickled herring pizza? I love pickled herring. Tastes like Christmas. I already tipped online, so... Wait, I don't see a pizza. Where am I? Who are you? Who am I? Oh, hang on. I know that one. Oh, good. I'm none other than Gulliver, a seafaring seagull of the 7 seas. Were you the one who kept nudging me just now? Thanks for the wake-up call. Those tasty hallucinations tend to sneak up on me. Can you find it in your heart to forgive this waterlogged bird brain? I'm reading your vacant expression as a yes. Phew. Guess I dozed off and tumbled overboard again. That's an endearing character trait of mine. My crewmates love it when I slip over the bow. I'm sure they do. Don't worry. The fellows will be here to rescue me in no time. Got an ace up my wing, you see? I'll just call for help using my handy-dandy, Oh my gosh! My handy-dandy communicator is broken. This isn't handy or dandy. Ah, sardines. It's all cracked and busted. Looks like it's missing a few communicator parts, too. That means I'll have to wait for my crew to find me on their own. That could take a while. I've only got enough nautical puns to last for a couple of hours. Yes, you! Will you help me find my communicator parts? I will, Gulliver. Thank you. Your heart must be almost as big as your head. The communicator parts are probably buried in the sand somewhere. I'm just missing 5 parts. If you'll find them, I'll try and crane them back in here. I'm sure my crewmates are looking for me, so I'd better stay here and watch for the boat. I'll leave the searching to you. I believe in you, partner. I don't have much of a choice. Well, you could hunt for things on your own, but people on this island are not very, self-sustaining? What is the word I'm looking for? Dear person I don't know, my style is legit always on my mind. I'm always asking, am I operating at peak me? So here's a special recipe that'll let you look however you want, whenever you want. Use this to glitz up your style. The cutest artisan, Mary. Aw, I love Mary. Wooden table mirror. Excellent. I need a shovel to look for Gulliver parts. And we need a new net to catch these here cicadas. I don't know how that didn't scare him away. We should check in with Blathers, because we have tons of things to give him. Oh, I want to say hi to Buck this morning. Hello, Buck. Afternoon, partner. You doing good? I want to chat. Hey, isn't that the hat I gave you? Looks great. Really shows off your head muscle, partner. Thanks for the hat, Buck. Good morning. Looks like I don't have a shovel yet. That's inconvenient. Oh, how silly of me to forget. I need to give you a brief introduction to that box there. That is a recycle box for all the island residents to use. We'll be using it for items removed during construction and such. Yes, if you see anything you like, feel free to take it right on home. If the box gets full, we'll get rid of the oldest items first. Very good. I don't need either. I guess I could always use a tree branch. DIY tools. If your tools break, just make more. And to take away the sting, you'll earn Nook miles based on the number of tools you craft. Sweet deal. Excellent. I should give you a brief introduction to that terminal as well. That is our Nook Stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. Welcome to Nook Stop, a multimedia terminal from Nook Inc. Excellent. We'll take our daily Nook miles. I guess I can get what I'm looking for. I like the rodeo style. Spring you right on. We're not going to spend any bells here right now. These are cute things, but what I really want is the DIY for beginners. Okay, let's see. We can sell... I'm not going to wear these boots. This guy, and this guy, and this guy. 1,770 bells! Wow, I'm rich at this stage. Let's get some DIY recipes. Let's do it. Sending DIY recipes for beginners to my phone. And we're done. I hope you enjoy DIY even more with your new recipes. Great. Okay, let's see. Oh, more Nook miles. All over the place. First time buyer. You won't get miles every time you buy something on the island, but your first time is special. Enjoy these miles, courtesy of Nook Inc. Thank you. Just adding them up to go hunting for our babies. Seller of unwanted stuff. Selling things you don't need is a great way to keep down the clutter and earn a few extra bells. And in this case, a few extra miles. Hooray for your first sale. We did it. What do we got? Still no shovel. Well... We'll go talk to Blathers. I think the shovel gathering might be related to him. I really don't remember. It's been a long time. Yes! I caught a saw stag. Now I can't unsee it. I love the jokes. I just do. I caught a walker cicada. Pfft, I walk all the time and no one calls me Walker Nova. Maybe somebody does. You don't know everybody? Look at all those fossils across the sea. River. Blathers, check out all of our things. This is gonna take a while. We can only donate one thing at a time, can't we? Hi, so cute. I love Blathers. Ooh, a pleasure to meet you. My name is Blathers. I am exceedingly interested in the ecosystem of this island. Thus, I have come to conduct research, if you will. Aha! Could it be that you are Nova, the personage who chose the location for this tent? I am. A splendid job indeed. Thanks to you, I was able to alight on this island with a nary a ruffled feather. Now, regarding the aforementioned research, truth be told, I am determined to open a museum and henceforth dwell on this island amongst you. So, should you discover a new type of insect or fish, do be so kind as to bring it here. I plan to exhibit these creatures as well as those you gave Tom Nook in the museum upon its completion. Though, I confess, there is one smallish problem regarding said museum. That is, I lack the number of exhibits needed to secure permission to open a museum proper. Empty display cases will not do, I'm told. Display cases with something to display. That is another matter, which is where you come in, what. Allow me to explain. You see, it is not only insects and fish I plan to display in my esteemed institution, but fossils too, who, as it happens, there sits a substantial stretch of land beyond the river. I would bet my pin feathers this primitive plot is flush with the fossils I require. But the river, you say? I can't just hop over it, you say? Whoo, silly you. I have a solution as audacious as trying to populate an entirely deserted island. Pardon me, Nova, while I transmit the vital data to your Nook phone. We need a shovel as well, so this is all good. There, you see, with wood gathered from Sterling, one can make a lengthy vaulting pole. This pole can be used to propel oneself across the river. Up and over you go, hooty-hoo. I sent DIY schematics for a shovel to dig fossils from the ground as well, which brings me to my point. Please, Nova, cross the river and seek out these ancient relics. We already know where you are. My feathers, I have blathered on far too long. But let me leave you with this. If I am to open the museum, I must acquire more items to exhibit. 15 more, to be precise. I fervently hope you will donate your precious finds to the cause. Yes, we shall. All right. We will donate so many things now. A horned dynastid, the horror, the repugnance. He detests bugs. I don't know if anyone else cares about all of the critter information, but I am quite a fan of learning the fun facts, so feel free to skip ahead. A horned dynastid's head is shaped like a samurai warrior's helmet, hooty-hoo. It would be a most impressive fact if their large size wasn't so horrifying. Adult males use their huge horned heads for fighting and digging, while the females have no such need. As for their larvae and pupae, they too are quite large and feed on rotting wood at a tremendous pace. A foul feast indeed. Anywho, alrighty, next. A black bass. Tell me more. The black bass is a formidably strong fish, and as such is a common target for sport anglers. In some areas, there are even those who professionally catch just black bass. Yet, in other areas where they are not native, they are considered an ecological nuisance, invasive even. One cannot help but wonder who is to blame for their invasion. Who? Next. The walker cicada is quite the noisy thing. I tell you, the impolite pest simply cannot abide the quiet. In the heat of summer, the male strikes up a strong, rattling song, hoping to woo a mate. When other male cicadas hear this rhythmic racket, they join right in as if it were a sing-along. The head aches at the thought of it. The sawstag got its name from the shape of its pincers. That is, its pincers look like jagged saws. And I tell you, the bigger the beetle, the more saw-like teeth its giant jaws have. I say, the sawstag seems more at home in a horror film than in nature. I have terrified myself just talking about it. Poor baby Blathers. So many bugs for you, Blathers. Gonna have second thoughts about having moved to this island. Tiger butterflies are known for their majestic wings, which many consider quite beautiful. Truth be told, I find them monstrous. The strange striped patterns that give this owl goosebumps. And while you may imagine young tiger butterfly larvae to look like lovely green caterpillars, it's not so. Why, when tiger butterflies are but babes, they're covered in unsightly white, brown, and black spots. And this way they camouflage themselves as bird droppings. Putrid pests indeed. Putrid pond skaters. They walk on water, you know, which is most preposterous. It is a trick they perform by secreting oil onto the hairs of their feet, to which I say, blech. And one must wonder, what will they do next? Walk on air? Walk through walls? Perish the thought. Didn't know that, that's neat. Alright, last but not least, I must say the drone beetle is like that boorish acquaintance who is much too loud for polite company. That is, it is a large bug with a square head, and it is so named for the droning noise it makes when it flies. Furthermore, it has hooks on its feet that help it to cling tightly to trees. Hook feet. How gauche. Anywho, with this, we need 8 donations to open the museum. Needless to say, I'm eager to accept your continued contributions. Alright, only 8 more things. We can do that. I know these couple episodes are going to be a bit of a grind, so thanks to anyone sticking it out with me. I'm really excited to get to the meat of the matter, but this Avatar-themed island is very exciting to me. It'll be very satisfying when we finally get there. How far we'll have come. Let's go help Gulliver, since we have this, and then we'll get some softwood, and we'll get a vaulting pole, and we'll dig some fossils, and all the while we'll listen to this delightful music out of our pockets. Excellent. Look, I dug up a communicator part. Indeed. We don't have very much beach to work with. Excellent. Number 2. Oh my gosh. I guess if we get the pole, we can jump to other parts of the beach. It might be necessary. Okay, finding more softwood it is. Hello again. What do I need to put a workbench outside? I need an iron nugget. Very good. We did it! We're here! We made it to the other side. Am I crazy? I'm still not seeing any. There's a little water spoot. Goodness, this has become quite a hunt. You are not what I want, but now we know how to make bait. That's great. 4 down. Inventories full. Woohoo! I believe that's 5. Very good. We return to Gulliver. Hey, did you find him? I did. Ooh, that's them. Those are definitely my communicator parts. Come here, you little troublemakers. Alright, pieces are crammed back in here. Let's see if this thing can send a message. Boy there, crew, it's me, your brother from another rudder. So listen, it happened again. Can you swing by to pick me up? Sending my coordinates now. Gulliver, over and out. There, that should do it. You're the best. Thanks for all your help. I promise to return the favor. Be sure to check your mail in a few days. I'm gonna send you something that'll knock your flippers off. Just make sure you put some flippers on before you open it, okay? Ah, I'm saved. Nothing to do now but pace back and forth for the next few hours. Better get started. He must have a very durable phone. None of these newfangled smartphones. Gulliver's travails. When you come across someone in trouble on the beach, you help them, setting a fine example for all the island residents. Such kindness will surely find its way back to you. Very good. Gulliver has been assisted. We need to sell some things to make room for our fossils. Hello, sir. I want to sell. We will sell you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Look at us with our 2,160 bells. Killing it. Truly killing it. Aw, yay. Look how pretty our little island is. I dug up a fossil. Looks like we're gonna get Nook Miles for that too. Do we have mums? Is that what our flower is? We are currently ladderless. We're gonna hit this rock. We're gonna get rid of these weeds, and then we're gonna hit this rock. It is. Mums are our flowers. It's exciting. And I see our third fossil. It's up there. So, not for us today. Ooh, gold nugget. Our first rock. What luck? Not enough luck for us to get the iron nugget we need to make a bench, but looking at this shiny gold nugget is making me feel like royalty. I've got an idea for a DIY recipe. We got rock splitting, champ. You hit a single rock 8 times in a row and knock some things loose. But did you know that rock whacking is the activity that keeps on giving? Yes, yes, you're getting some Nook Miles now. Very good, thank you. Bonafide Bone Finder. Congratulations on finding your first fossil. Of course, you'll need some Nook Miles to commemorate the occasion, but don't celebrate too hard. There are more fossils to dig up. Yes, yes, we know. Many, many fossils. What is the DIY we thought of? Ooh. King Tut mask. That's cool. I haven't seen that before. Is that a new like update thing? Very neat. I kind of want to run around a bit. I kind of want to look at our island. That's a new butterfly, and we want it. Yeah. I caught a paper kite butterfly. Do I read it, fly it, or spread it on toast? Oh my goodness. Such Nook Miles. It's unreasonable. Looks like our pier's over here. Oh, what a... That's a tiny little pier. Oh, I like the little rocks. We've got a good island, guys. I'm excited about this. As you know, our free furniture is somewhere too. Summer shell. I do kind of want to collect this summer shell. Alright, well, our pockets are full, so let's go back to Blathers. He will be pleased with our findings. Oh, look! A balloon! We don't have a slingshot yet. I think we can make one, or I think there was a recipe for it, but there are so many things to do. Hello, Blathers. Here's a fossil. Ooh! Indeed, there can be no doubt this is a fossil. Incredible, wonderful, remarkable. My intuition was impeccable. There are fossils on this island. But I digress. Back to the matter at wing. I must assess your fabulous find. Let me see here. Hoo-hoo! Of course, can be but one thing. A diplopelvis. My feathers, what a fabulous fossil. This diplopelvis would be a sizable step toward opening the museum. We will consider donating this ancient relic. He never thought he'd lay his eyes. Prepare yourselves for explanations. Good old Diplodocus. What would we do without you? This stout fellow embodied all the best in dinosaurs. Those sturdy legs, that magnificent tail, and above all, that extraordinary neck. Did you know that its center of gravity was such that sitting up on its hind legs was probably easy? What's more, paired with its long neck, this ability greatly increased its reach for eating plants. Best of all, Diplodocus probably grew its entire life having no adult size. Well, that we were all so gifted. We will continue hunting for Diplo fossils. We must assess our fossils, and we can sell what we don't need. With its black and white striped wing pattern, the paper kite butterfly is both elegant and pretty. Pretty poisonous, I mean. Oh dear, where was I? Oh yes. Even this butterfly's black and white striped larvae and little golden pupae are toxic to predators. Indeed, the paper kite butterfly's foul flavor is famous, and thus birds, in particular, steer clear of the fiends. This bird most of all. What does he eat? Mice? Fish? Anywho, my sincerest thanks for your donation. We need 6 more donations. Let's see if he'll assess our fossil. Ooh, this is most assuredly a brachio skull. It is in superb condition. I would like to donate it, and I would like you to give me a presentation, please. Brachiosaurus, whose name means arm lizard, was one of the largest herbivorous dinosaurs. Due to its long front legs and elongated neck, it seems to have specialized in eating plants up high. Alas, in order to support its large size, it likely needed to eat more or less every waking hour. Wow, what a ferocious forager it must have been indeed. Alright, we only need 5 more donations for Blathers. Bugs don't bug me. You can earn miles for filling out your Critterpedia. Can you find every bug and unlock every entry? Yes. Yes, you can. And please do consider supporting Blathers by donating bugs to the museum. The first one to Blathers, always. Man, time passes so quickly in this early game grind. I'm enjoying it very much, though. I think we accomplished quite a bit today. So with that, we're gonna take a little break so as not to run these videos too crazy long. I might stream for a while. I might knock some of this out on a stream rather than having all these little videos to edit. But I'll definitely also break stuff up, especially when we get to the villager hunting. So regardless of whether I decide to stream or continue making these videos, I'll make sure it's all still available for those that are interested. One last thing, always one last thing. Pay dirt. I'll bet you didn't think you'd find buried bells here, But this is an island after all, buried treasure and whatnot. Enjoy some Nook Miles from Nook Inc. to celebrate your discovery. Very good. All right. Well, so from all of us here on Sterling, we'll see you next time.